Hello, everyone. To start off today, I want to talk about the idea of a parent. Now, there are those who take care of somebody who may have birthed that child or fathered that child in the traditional sense, but that doesn't necessarily make them a parent. In a colloquial sense, some people intentionally use the word mom and dad to replace the word mother and father. In this case, some people opt for this word change in order to explain that they don't necessarily measure up. You find this sometimes with step parents or perhaps adopted parents. Nevertheless, a true parent, a true mother, father, they try their best. The ones that I'm talking about here using that word mother and father are the ones who go out of their way to try and give their kids everything, to make sure that they are set up in life to succeed. There is no book that explains how to parent. There is no manual to explain how to handle every situation. Parents, a lot of the time, they have to wing it, and what you get is what you get, and they tried their best. Those are parents. Those are a mother and father. Unfortunately, today we're not talking about one of those. You see, DocDat, a friend of the channel and avid watcher of both myself and Omegon, he sent me an article the other day, and it was this one. YouTube star Alyssa Ann DeVault killed 2 newborn babies and dumped them in bins to cover up pregnancies. Now, I don't necessarily agree with most skeptics on some things, but there's one thing that we all universally unite under, and it's abuse of children. Almost every single one of us cannot stand those who abuse children, and it makes us audibly or sometimes visibly angry when we have to talk about this kind of stuff. But it's better to talk about it than to pretend it doesn't exist. A YouTube star is facing life behind bars after allegedly covering up 2 pregnancies before dumping the babies in bins. Alyssa Ann DeVault had puzzled medics when they treated her vaginal bleeding, only to find a placenta and umbilical cord, but no infant attached. You'd think if you were to give birth to a child in your own home, you would make sure that you kept going and got rid of all of the excess that may come with a pregnancy. Otherwise, going to the hospital for vaginal bleeding may end up discovering something that would get you arrested. In this case, though, I have very little sympathy. Authorities became involved when quizzed DeVault admitted she had given birth at her home in North Myrtle Beach in South Carolina, United States. Police documents say the baby had been born alive and had taken, quote, multiple gasping breaths shortly after birth. Now, I don't know whether or not that signifies a healthy child or otherwise, but it was alive and it was breathing. But it is alleged DeVault failed to seek medical attention or to try and keep that infant alive, so maybe it was not doing well. She is then said to have dumped her child in a wheelie bin. DeVault was known for her wacky makeup designs. Now, I did look this up, and I couldn't find her anywhere on YouTube. I found her Instagram, but I couldn't find her at all on YouTube. So, either that channel is gone, or it wasn't really a YouTube star and it was an internet star. Either way, she now faces life in prison. Now, while this article is from The Sun, it doesn't really give a whole lot of information, so I decided to go a little deeper and really find out what the hell happened here. They said there was 2, but not 1, so I was confused. So I ended up Googling it, and I found this on WMBF News. Mother is in custody after police say she gave birth to 2 children and disposed of them in the trash. Okay, we knew that. Alyssa Ann DeVault, 30, is charged with 2 counts of homicide by child abuse and 2 counts of destruction, desecration, or removal of human remains in relation to 2 separate cases. Good. You piece of shit human being. Good. DeVault reportedly said the child was born alive and took multiple gasping breaths. Okay, so same thing there. Police reports state North Myrtle Beach investigators found the remains of a dead baby boy at DeVault's home on Tuesday. According to the NMBPD arrest warrant, DeVault was admitted to the Grand Strand Medical Center on December 5th for complaints of heavy vaginal bleeding. A search warrant was issued for any and all of DeVault's medical records from Grand Strand Medical Center, according to an affidavit. Staff at Grand Strand said that during a surgery on December 6th, she, quote, delivered a placenta and umbilical cord consistent with a full-term pregnancy, but no child was delivered. When hospital staff asked DeVault about her pregnancy, she denied knowing anything about a child. Yeah, that's such bullshit. How do you fake your way through that fucking shit? Oh, you seem to have a placenta and an umbilical cord. Shouldn't there be a child attached to this? Oh, I don't know. By the way, this woman has 2 children, of which she frequently features in her Instagram, like alive children, and she frequently talks them up very well. So to see that she's also this kind of a human being disturbs me greatly. Staff told authorities they searched DeVault's medical records, which revealed that she was in North Strand ER in North Myrtle Beach on November 4th, 2017. During this time, it was determined that she was around 36 to 38 weeks pregnant. Medical staff told authorities they asked DeVault about this pregnancy from the previous year, which she also denied knowing anything about. DeVault said that she only had 2 children, which are 6 and 8 years old. Medical staff also performed a urine analysis, which showed DeVault tested positive for THC. That's a bad thing to add in here. You're going to start linking marijuana with this psychopath. Yes, I use the word psychopath. DeVault reportedly admitted to giving birth to another child, this time a baby girl, in November 2017, in an apartment on David Street in North Myrtle Beach. Police obtained medical records which indicated the fetus had a healthy heart tone and said DeVault was in her 3rd trimester on November 4th, 2017. DeVault reportedly said this child was also born alive and took multiple gasping breaths after having been born. She further said that she failed to seek medical treatment and did not personally take action to attempt to save the infant's life. Life in prison is exactly what this person deserves. In my opinion, a lot of really bad people in this world, I would accept with the death penalty. Not this person. This person deserves life rotting in a cell, so that she can live every single day with what she's done. There is zero remorse for such utter barbaric cruelty from a quote-unquote mother. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you all for coming, and I will see you next time.